On Bounce at only 11 years old, Christone "The Truth" Jones is on a mission to help 1,000 people become successful, and he does it one stock at a time. Christone is a day trader, and not only that, he's also an international best-selling author. Did I mention he's only 11 years old? He joins us tonight on Bounce. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. So tell me how you got your name, The Truth.
I got my name, The Truth, from what I was going through at the time. At 7 years old, I was getting bullied on the football field by my teammates, and it took strength and courage, and that's how I got my nickname, The Truth.
All right. Okay. Who would you say your mentors are?
Number one, my top three mentors are: number one, because he's my speaker coach and the current #1 motivational speaker in the world, Mr. Les Brown. Number two, because he's the former coach of the Indianapolis Colts, and we're both leaders, Mr. Tony Dungy, because he keeps a cool head under pressure. And number three, because we're both successful investors, Mr. Warren Buffett. And I follow his 2 rules. Rule number 1, don't lose money. Rule number 2, follow rule number 1.
All right. You are something else.
Thank you.
I'm enjoying this. You talked about being bullied. How did you overcome that?
We currently live in Germany, but at the time, we were transitioning from Kentucky to Florida. Mm-hmm. And I was the new kid on the block, right? Mm-hmm. So at the time, I was the new kid on the block, and I had signed up for tackle football, and I was really good. And my teammates started to pick on me because I was good. Mm-hmm. And eventually, I got tired of it. So I told my mom that, my mom had gave me some advice, mm-hmm. more so, that not everyone came from the same background that I did. Not everyone was born the same way I was. Not everyone lived the same life that I did. Mm-hmm. So after my mom had gave me this advice, she also had told me that not everyone could express themselves verbally, so they did it physically. Mm. So I expressed myself the way I do through literature. And I wrote my first book, The Win Within. Not only did I write it, I published my first book, The Win Within, which you can find on Amazon.com, as you can see on the screen right here. And in less than 90 days, I made over $5,000.
Okay, then. Now that is truly something. How did you get into day trading?
I actually got into day trading after my mom and I saw a 14-year-old had made $50,000 off the stock market. And I said, wow, I want to do that. I need to do that. So my mom had went through an options trading course, and she had me go through the course, and whatever I didn't understand, she taught me herself. Mm. And now I currently have my own course, the Truth Success Series.
Okay, so I have to ask you a question. This wasn't on the list of questions, so pardon me for that. But why is your mama not on the list of mentors when she helped you out with this course and taught you what you needed to know when you didn't understand? I'm just asking.
Because she's my momager.
She's your momager. All right, okay. Let's talk about what your first trade was.
My first trade was on a company that I already buy from. Because I have an Xbox, my first trade was on Microsoft.
Okay, all right. How do you select the stocks that you invest in?
I select the stocks that I invest in by using Truth, or my nickname. T, tap 20 companies that you like and that you already buy from.
Okay.
R, research those companies thoroughly. Look at the 5-year history. Look how the company's been doing. U, understand the historical data, because just like people, companies have patterns. T, trade after closing. The stock market can be emotional, so you need to trade after closing, and you might have to sleep on it.
Okay.
And H, have an enter and exit strategy. Because again, you can't go into buying something without having a plan. It's just like when you have a goal. You can't go into life and not have a plan or not know what you want to do.
Are you really just 11 years old?
Yes, I'm 11.
All right, okay. Oh, before you go, we wanted to talk about how you were nominated for, let me make sure I get this right, the Black Enterprise Teenpreneur of the Year Award right here in Charlotte. Tell us quickly about that.
Yes, I was nominated for the 2018 Black Enterprise Teenpreneur of the Year. Sadly, I didn't win, but I was a gentleman, and the person that did win was Miss Gabby Goodwin, CEO of Gabby Bowes. And one of the most exciting moments was when Mr. T.I. had called me up on stage. T.I. is a rapper and a businessman. And he had called me up on stage, but since that was not part of the plan, I was not there, so I missed it.
Oh, okay. No worries. It's an honor just to be nominated for that sort of thing, right? Because it's showing that what you're doing is working. It's getting people's attention, and we really expect bright things from you in the future, Christone. So thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you for having me.
All right, for more information, log on to WVTV.com. You will be able to find out more about how to get his book, and look in the Web Extra section, which is right there on the homepage. Anything else you want to add?
I got one thing. I got two more things. One, walk in your truth. Two, I'm Christian, and that's the truth.
All
and I'm
right.
walking in it.
All right. Okay, we got it. Stick around, because I want to get a photo with you in the commercial break, okay?
Sure.
All right. Meantime, we're going to get back to our Sound Off Charlotte topic. We've been talking about federal internet rules known